What's going on, Dolphins fans? I'm Connor from the Dolphins Dive, and today we're talking the Miami Dolphins signing tackle Isaiah Wynn, although maybe he's not a tackle, but we'll get into that. As soon as this was announced, I was very excited because, most importantly, I wanted the Dolphins to sign competition on the offensive line, and that's what this signing signifies. Now, as soon as I saw the tweet, I responded, I believe it was to Rappaport or whatever, and I was just giving my analysis, quick little bing, bang, boom. And I was getting attacked by Patriots fans, like, oh, this guy stinks, he's trash, yada, yada, yada. It was quite entertaining, but I'm going to break down the pros and cons and what to look out for and what we can expect from Isaiah Wynn. So, at first glance, I thought that he would be a right tackle competing for Austin Jackson, but based off, obviously, the Patriots hatred I got and some other people breaking them down and looking at the numbers as well, Isaiah Wynn was first-round pick for the Patriots, obviously. First 3 seasons was playing left tackle for the Patriots and was doing pretty good. Had some injuries, which is obviously a concern, but pretty solid guy. Not terrible, not great, but pretty solid at left tackle. They moved him to right tackle this season, and he struggled. Now, was he struggling because he moved from left tackle to right tackle? Definitely a good chance, but the Patriots' offensive coaching was also arguably the worst in all of football. They had Joe Judge and Matt Patricia as co-OCs, and I think one of them was coaching O-line as well. I think Patricia was also coaching O-line, who's from defense. Like, the coaching was not great, so that's not the only excuse, obviously. Like, he underperformed, period, but that's something to look out for. So, did he struggle because of coaching? Did he struggle because he moved from left to right? That'll be figured out, but even if he struggles on the right side, there's still good opportunity for Isaiah Wynn. So let's talk the analysis that he can play right tackle. Straight up, him and Austin Jackson will compete for starting right tackle, and that's great. You want competition. Let the best man win. And then the loser in that scenario can be a backup swing tackle for if Austin Jackson sucks or goes down, he can fill in. If Teron Armstead, who's likely going to miss a couple games, misses games, they can fill right in, especially like we mentioned. Isaiah Wynn is solid at left tackle, and a lot of people coming out of college projected him at left guard, so that's also another route that the Dolphins could look to take. And Liam Eichenberg obviously is a potential shaky guy at left guard, so let Isaiah Wynn compete there. If they don't view him as a potential right tackle, let him compete with Liam Eichenberg at left guard, let the best man win, and then the loser of that competition back up left guard and back up left tackle. Like, worst case scenario, you have a guy who can back up and fill many roles, which obviously people are saying he's trash, and he had a down season this past season for sure. There's some injury concerns. He had a down year, but I think his best season was 2020 based off PFF grades, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's the easiest thing to look at in this moment in time. So worst case scenario, you have a good depth guy who can move all around the offensive line. Best case scenario, you have a potential starting right tackle or starting left guard, and that adds depth to the entire offensive line as it allows, like I said, if he starts in right tackle, then Austin Jackson becomes a swing tackle. If he starts at left guard, Liam Eichenberg becomes a backup and can play guard or tackle. Or he himself is that guy. So it adds competition, which let the cream rise to the top, and it adds depth. And that makes this offensive line better. And like I said, based off what I'm seeing, it'd be best if we could keep him on the left side, have him compete for left guard. I think the Dolphins have in mind with him competing for right tackle. So that's what I think the Dolphins are going to do, have him compete with Austin Jackson. But if in their eyes they actually have him competing for left guard, there's still Cam Fleming out there, which would be great competition for right tackle. So like that would make the Dolphins offensive line legit. But I honestly don't see them doing that. I feel like they have a lot of faith in the guys that we don't necessarily do. Also, I'm a big fan of Robert Jones as a backup / potential starting left guard. So I think Isaiah Wynn they have in mind as a right tackle. So, like I said, let the cream rise to the top. Him versus Austin Jackson, who's the best, and then they'll play. So that's my analysis. Comment your thoughts down below. I appreciate you guys for watching so much. Check out the Dolphins side for the best Dolphins merch. Like and subscribe to help the channel grow. And until next time, I'll catch y'all.